Maybe we should get the creepy new intern to go see how close he can get to Obama.
Yeah.
Oh, Stephen Hawking without the chair.
Wow, we got it. We got a new creep.
Wait till you see this guy, Colin.
We're the only show that hires potential serial killers and stalkers. Look at this kid. Look at this kid.
Jesus.
Look at this kid.
Can he just kind of...
What's your name, buddy boy?
I'm Dave, the new intern.
Hi, Dave.
You're Dave?
Wait, you didn't
Hi,
say
Dave.
hi to Colin Quinn.
He did. He answered my question.
Yeah, but
Why do you have to wear a sticker?
acknowledge Colin Quinn.
Hi, Colin. How are
Hi,
you?
Dave. How are you?
Very good.
Where
Nice
do
to
you
meet
come from, Dave?
What's up?
Where do you come? Oh, easy, Tiger. Where do you come from?
I'm from North Jersey.
Oh.
Oh, whereabouts?
South Orange.
South Orange. Oh, you're the white guy that was there.
South Orange is okay.
Damn it.
Are you a fan of the show?
East Orange.
Definitely a big fan.
Yeah. What do you like about
Spin
the
that
radio
camera
show?
around, Danny.
Why did they give him a sticker?
Some people know who he is. Hi, I'm David.
Well,
Yeah, we usually do that with interns because I have no idea
Are
what
the other
their names
interns
are.
bothering you, or are they treating
why
you
are we
well?
making him wear the awful red shirt that we've been passing around the
No,
office?
they're treating
and
me well. Definitely they are.
Oh, it's young, dumb, and full of, and then a word.
Yeah,
full of
definitely,
what
which you can't say right now.
what Brie Olson had on her, you know what, yesterday.
Certainly did.
I like the shirt. It's a nice present. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no one wanted it. It was in the garbage.
He looks like
We pulled it out of
somebody.
the garbage to put on you today, sir.
Someone from a movie. I can't figure it out.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, who do they say you look like?
Dolph
They haven't told me that
Lundgren.
yet.
No, that didn't. Who?
Nothing. No, they haven't told me yet.
No one's
Like,
told you
I'll
anything.
tell you, he looks like Rodney Dangerfield's son in Back to School.
A little bit.
Arnie,
little
he
bit.
was also in Christine.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Spaz from Meatballs.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good one. Definitely. Unfortunately, that name's been tainted on our show, so we can't call you that.
By the way, that actor that you just mentioned, awful. One of the worst actors ever.
Yeah, I forget his name.
He couldn't have got more breaks, too.
He got a lot
Yeah.
of good breaks, right? He was awful in that Back to School movie, and he was awful in Christine.
Yeah.
Not as bad in Christine.
Yeah, he was trying to be the evil kid, and it just
Keith
didn't work.
Gordon? Thank you, Danny. Yeah,
He
Keith Gordon.
sucks.
Keith Gordon. Such a name meant for stardom.
Oh, boy, that's not good. His IMDb stops at the year 2001.
Oh, boy.
What does that mean?
Maybe he was at the Trade Center.
What does that mean?
What's he look like now?
David, so what's your deal, man?
Yeah.
How old a lad are you?
26.
And what did you do before you went interning in college?
Definitely college, man.
To major in what?
I'm looking to get into broadcasting, radio.
Did you go to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting?
I certainly did. You heard.
Oh, you did. And did they help place you here?
They certainly did. Yes.
Wow, just like they say on their.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
You got any tapes that we can listen to?
I'd like to hear some of
You
your
have to have some kind of.
on-air.
Yeah, definitely. Not right on me right now. No.
No.
Definitely have to get some.
All right. So, how old a guy are you?
26.
You're 26. Where do you live?
North Jersey.
No, I mean, like, where do you have a house? Do you live with your parents?
Yeah, parents.
Oh,
Definitely.
Jesus. You do realize you're a little old to be living with the parents.
I know. I know.
Basement?
No, not in the basement.
Got your own
Upstairs.
room? Same room you had when you were a little kid?
Same one.
Jesus Christ. Star Wars sheets?
No, I'm a little too old for that.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You got a chick?
I'm looking.
Have you had a chick?
No, I'm looking. I'm single. I'm looking.
But have you ever had a girlfriend?
No.
Wow.
I'm looking.
Get out of here.
No, man, I'm looking.
Are you a virgin?
Definitely.
26-year-old virgin. Here we go.
Religion?
Wow, we could have used you yesterday.
Religion?
Oh, wow, yeah.
What's up?
He's asking
What's
you
your
about
religion?
Jewish.
I would never have figured that.
Why?
He looks like the stereotypical Jew.
He was
I'm
like
not a
Dan
fan.
Natterman.
Everyone says that. People that don't know me walk up to you. Oh, you're Jewish. They know right away.
Yeah, it's still an odd thing.
Yeah.
It's just
People walk up to me and pin a yellow star on me and go, hey, listen, you're Jewish.
Pretty much.
Don't you come out after 8 at night.
Pretty much. That's how it works.
Oh, my God. College rules.
Why did you guys get him like a hot girl? I don't mean like, what's her name?
Brie Olson?
Twado.
Oh,
Oh, we
God.
could get her.
Oh, Sandy Kane.
Would you? He would be a good.
Hello.
Put him
How
in
are
the
you,
budget.
Jew?
He would be a good catch for Stalker Patty.
Make my day, Jew.
Ow.
It's got a bit of Stalker Patty in him.
about Patty?
In the eyes and stuff. You know,
A
that
little bit.
that kooky look that Patty gives everybody.
What kind of radio do you want to do? Sports or, what?
Definitely, man. I'm into sports. I'm a big sports fan.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, maybe also DJ down the road in the future. DJ, perhaps.
Are you a big sports fan? You're going to do the sports today for us after the break.
Huge sports fan, man.
God, maybe
I'm
you
a big
could hook
Mets
up with
fan.
Mad
Yeah.
Dog, and they could call it and the Mad Dog.
Pull it what in the mid?
Colin, you want me to repeat? Are you crazy? Just read his lips because he still has to say the word.
I got it.
This guy's insane.
I didn't say crap.
Yeah, right.
People say that.
All right.
David's doing the sports.
David, you're going to do the sports after the break. You got to make it 2 to 3 minutes top.
Am I writing the sports?
You're doing it all, my friend.
out of the paper.
You got
However
10
you
minutes. You got to think quick on your feet.
I'm writing the sports report?
You got
You're
that's a
writing
good
and
idea.
performing it. He just
you
gave.
got the football.
Opie just gave it a ball. Roll with it, baby.
You roll with it, my friend.
All righty,
You're
sounds
going to be
good.
heard by over 1 million people.
Tens of people.
Nice.
Tens of people, sure.
Tell Colin he was a big hero of yours on Weekend Update.
Yeah, definitely. SNL. I'm a big fan of Saturday Night Live.
So probably meeting me is probably shaking you in your boots to meet the legend.
Definitely, you're a big celebrity.
See that?
That'll go away fast.
Now, do you feel like kind of a quiet contempt for Norton that he shouldn't even be on radio and somehow he jumped in on this and he's just a nobody comic Jersey hack?
Why don't you let him answer for himself? You're leading.
I was just trying to.
Is that how he's brought up on stage?
I was trying to bring in.
But you're leading him. You're putting words in his mouth.
He gives him the question and
That's
the answer.
not true.
I know. We do have to break, guys. We're like 15 minutes
didn't
late
let him
for a
answer,
break.
though.
Oh, yeah, David. Colin's question. What's your answer?
About Norton.
Yes.
All right.
I don't know what. I don't even remember. It was a long
Oh,
question.
boy. You're on
Well,
Jimmy's
yes,
bad
it's close
side.
enough
Oy
for
vey.
me.
You never want to be on Jimmy's bad
Hey,
side.
you should see the
That was
bets
bad.
today. Hey, they're unbelievable. Thank God I don't bet, but once in a while.
Hey, good food, plenty of it.
Okay, when you do the sports, all we request is you throw in a bunch of
Hey.
Do it up
Yankees,
for 'em.
they're having a hard time this season, the Yankees.
They always
Whatever you
get
say, you got
the
it.
choke at the end.
Hey, we had British Bob, who wasn't British.
Yeah.
That's all we ask. You're a big sports fan. You're doing the sports report after the break. You have to do it as a stereotypical Jew.
Yeah, like
That's all we
No
ask.
problem.
Yeah.
Got it.
A few.
the Yankees.
I can do it.
All right, we're going to do that after the break. Go. You only have 10 minutes, my
Yeah,
friend.
there you go.
Run.
Yeah, and he's off.
David.
Great.
All right. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, this kid's
no.
going to
Give him
be
a nice break.
This kid's going to be a treat. We do have to take a quick break here.
No, I'm saying you're giving him a break.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
definitely.
But he's got to do it our way. We have this guy, Bob from Jersey. Did you hear Bob from Jersey?
Bob was a pale. Bob's a
Extremely pale.
skinny, tall kid with weird teeth and kind of odd looking.
He looked like he could have been part of the royal family.
Yeah,
Like-
definitely.
Like the bad side, where like the genes didn't match up too good.
He had rosacea.
Yeah.
He had big ears
and just
big
like
teeth, and
rosy,
wide open eyes.
rosy red cheeks on a pale face.
So we forced him to talk British the entire time he was here as an intern.
And he was horrid at it. He couldn't do it.
No. So now we got David, and he's going to be doing
Bob's your uncle.
right. He's going to be doing sports as a stereotypical Jew after the break.
Well,
And then we got more with Colin Quinn, who's
Yes.
giving us a little pep today, Colin.
I like Colin in
pep.
studio. I like the off the phone and in the studio Colin. Get
That's
him
right.
out from his shut-in life that he's got.
Yeah, you don't look so sad. You look
No.
good. You look good, Colin.
Well, I feel good.
I got a good joke. Nice.
Oh, damn.
You look like $1 million. All green and wrinkly.
Christ.
Could we just
You know,
step
good joke.
aside?
You have a great
Ugh.
joke.
Go. Colin Quinn giving us some energy this morning.
I'm a real shot in the arm.
Shot somewhere else, too, ladies.
Whoa.
Hey!
We got.
Somebody tell me what's going on in Arizona Cardinals.
I can't wait for David's sports report.
Me neither.
David, as a stereotypical Jew.
And I wonder if he's going to mention the fact that Brady is out for the year.
You'd all be dead if it wasn't for my son David.
Oh, God almighty. Could he have been
Independence
more?
Day.
I know.
Yes, thank you. Oh, Air Force One. Could Judd Hirsch have been a more? That was an anti-Semitic performance.
I agree.
It was just a parody of a Jewish guy.
I know.
Horrid.
It almost makes you admire whoever the director was. He's like, listen, this movie's not Schindler's List. We're just trying to hit everybody that hates you people. So soup it up a little, Judd.
Yeah, come on, Judd.
And he goes, there's an extra 50 in it for you.
Really get Jewy on us, could you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I took a picture of our new intern, David. It's up on oandayradio.com. I had to see him, preparing for his sports report walked into the office, and there he is sitting at my desk. I'm like,
he's sitting at your desk.
look at that. There
That's
quickly
it.
they
Mother
turn
effer.
Look at that.
Mother effer.
No good deed goes unpunished. You give him a break, and he starts to take it
That's
on.
it.
And isn't that just like them in some ways?
It
At least
was-
that's what people say at my meeting.
It was an open seat, so I took it.
Why, he's not using it. If after the show he's using it, I get up.
He's inside. What am I, chop liver?
There's actually a picture in Anthony's trophy room of an old of an old SS general with David's grandfather.
Oh, Jesus. I would never. I'm a fan of the era.
Hey,
the entire era.
David's going to be here in a few minutes. You never heard that one before?
No.
Let's do the Nazi story, and then it rolls perfectly into David's sports report.
Does it? Jesus. Well, a lot of Jewish
there's a lot of
people are.
outrage.
Yes, a lot of Jewish people are upset.
Rather have the Treaty of Versailles rolled perfectly into Nazi Germany.
Versailles. Yeah, we'll segue from that into a blitzkrieg.
Yeah.
How Crystal knocked segued perfectly.
We got the Nazi story. Let's play this, Anthony. It's they're trying to rename that fine stadium down there in Jersey.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this.
Construction trucks rolled today at the new Giants and Jets Stadium. But before the thing is even built, there is controversy. Should a company with Nazi ties in the past have the right to name the stadium?
I just disagree with it. Totally.
I don't think that's right.
The company that
Nobody
wants
cares
its
what you
name
two
here is Allianz. Back during World War II, it was the largest insurance company in Germany.
They insured the concentration camp Auschwitz.
Insure
They
that.
carried a lot of insurance policies of Jews who died, and they denied paying out to their survivors.
I'm from the Holocaust Insurance Company of Walla Walla, Washington. You need insurance. What the hell kind of insurance does a concentration camp get?
That is.
Alliance Insurance. It's kind of I don't know.
They make it sound like there's gonna be a big, logo on
A big swastika.
Yeah, right.
A big swastika on the stadium.
Yeah.
It's going to look like Nuremberg in 38 or something. It's just, I mean.
They want you to file into the stadium a certain way every
course.
Sunday.
Yeah. Oof.
I wish Voss was here to. Right now, he'd jump in and try to make a point. The insurance.
They didn't give payouts. A lot of stolen artwork.
Here's the thing.
There is no thing.
I heard that new stadium is beautiful, but I heard when they tell you to hit the showers, forget about it.
Just don't.
Since then, the company has made restitution. Today, it's involved in banking, insurance, asset management with thousands of employees. It's headquartered in Munich. The company sponsors various sporting events. The company was willing to put up big bucks to slap its name on the new stadium, reportedly $20 to $30 million per year. But there are those who say there is no price high enough to erase the company's past.
I'm sure Giants and Jets would not have a problem finding another sponsor.
The Yankees could do it. They already have those pinstripes like the old.
Whoa!
Why don't they just rename Yankee Stadium that?
Wow. A lot of controversy. What do you think?
He just got a base Hitler.
Thank God we have a Jewish sports reporter to handle this.
Yes.
What do you think is going to happen?
I think they'll bow to the pressure and not be able to put their name on it, even though, I mean, people drive Volkswagens. Volkswagen was
Mercedes.
Supplier of motor vehicles to Nazis. And how about Mitsubishi? People buy those. They built Zeros that killed many, many people.
And
the Japanese.
If you're an insurance company, what are you going to tell Hitler? We're not going to carry your policy?
Yeah. Sorry, Hitler.
Yeah.
And meanwhile,
You've been
Brendan
denied.
Byrne was the biggest Nazi of them all, in my opinion. They named
Brendan
it after him.
Byrne. Brendan Byrne Arena.
I'm old.
Old school. Oh, Jimmy, you all right?
Oh, I've been better. Been better.
All right.
Yeah, that's a little silly. I mean,
Kenny, how's your
World War II date?
How's your protege? Kenny's helping young David write the stereotypical Jew sports report.
He's a remarkable young lad, and I think you'll be pleased.
Yeah.
Is he almost ready?
We're about halfway there.
Halfway there? All right, we'll do it during
on
the
a
next
prayer?
break. We'll do it the next break.
Yeah.
All you need is love. John Lennon said that.
Right after the next break.
Man shot him in the back.
Oh, ew. Is that from Independence Day?
Of course. Goes, I still see love there.
It's true.
And then the woman kind of looks and goes, well, And she goes, all you need is love. John Lennon said that. He was killed. Men shot him in the back.
I don't
How do you remember that?
So, why is that so horrible?
How do you
It's
remember the
annoying.
dialogue from that
I've
movie?
seen Independence Day 8 billion
I've
times.
seen it once.
I fall asleep to the same movies over and over again because if I put a new movie on, then I'm going to be caught up in it. So I put on the same 5 movies. Gladiator, Alien, or Aliens.
Oh, I wouldn't watch that before I went to bed. I have
Ooh,
nightmares.
scary.
Ant needs the TV on
Independence Day.
when he falls asleep because he doesn't
And,
want to be alone
now The
with his own
Prestige.
thoughts.
That's what it is. He doesn't want to confront himself.
No, well, who wants to? You lay there with your own mind? Stop staring at the ceiling with horrific things going through your head.
So instead, you have aliens running.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, we're doomed. It's great. A Gladiator. It's fantastic.
Who's this from? Are you crazy?
What?
You know how you said blank in the Mad Dog? There's. Why do you? It's beeped. All right.
Oh boy, I wouldn't play this without pre-listening
Check it
to
first.
it.
Well, get ready on the
Yeah.
dump button.
Oh,
That's what I do. We
All
take
right.
chances on this show.
I mean,
Who gives a crap? We have enough money.
no, we don't. No, we don't.
It's like someone was spending a little.
Yeah, I
little
bought
more
a
than
nice
I.
house out on Long Island and had a yard done.
I
in a
like to
pool.
say. I bet Anthony's house has like a Houdini, like secret trap doors and stuff.
Dude,
Does it?
best.
Dude.
I got a defense closet.
Look at Anthony on the beep button.
I'm on the dump button. I'm
Here we
ready to
go.
shut this show
I'm
down.
ready to shut it down.
Man shot him in the back.
Let's see.
All you need is love.
Let's see this. Here we go.
Sports Radio 66 WFAN. They're talking sports, going at it as hard as they can.
Yeah.
It's like a mad dog on the fan. Nothing can get by 'em. Turn it on and try 'em. Like in the mad dog.
Good Sabbath, everybody. How you doing?
He's going to be on the satellite in the very near future. Monday, I
Yes.
think he starts.
Yep.
There you go. Hey, that's pretty good for the local audience. Very nice.
That's the worst theme song ever.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of peppy.
Yeah.
Take him home and try him.
Oof. Should you?
Take him home and try him. Is that really what?
You
that
know, a
thing
lot of
said?
top.
What do you got in the
exec-
fridge?
A lot of
Not
top
literally.
executives get in a room.
What's that?
A lot of top executives get in a room. You shouldn't criticize that and think what could really welcome our audience to this person.
Make a lot of sense.
Yeah, Colin makes a good point. It's under his hat, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, we got to take a break because we got David doing the stereotypical
My son David.
Ken.
Jew sports. Ken Ober,
Ken's a funny dude.
who you brought to Tough Crowd. 'Cause
Yeah.
I went to a taping. I'm like, holy crap, it's
Yes.
Ken Ober from Remote Control.
You act like when we get to Washington, it won't be there.
Man shot him in the back.
Air Force One, this is nice. It's like things are blowing up, idiot. You have no concept that that's happening.
What was that supposed to
Let's
be?
all sit down. Hold my hands. We'll sit down and pray. But I'm not Jewish. That's okay. Everybody isn't perfect.
Who's the man in front of the new stadium that's sending the women and children to one side and the men to another?
This device angel.
This man needs a doctor. After he cuts his throat, he tries to get a little help.
It's him.
She's
He's doing marathon. Man.
Oh,
I
Marathon
know, so
Man.
was I.
Yeah.
My bad.
I love that this man needs help.
He cuts his
He
throat.
just cut his throat.
Is there a doctor here? As he's running away with stolen diamonds. He cuts the guy's throat and then tries to get medical assistance.
Fantastic.
We got a break.
Yeah, we got a break. We'll be right back. Don't worry.
I bet you
Don't
will.
fret.
We got David, our new intern, doing stereotypical Jew sports after the break. Kenny, stay there because Kenny observed something. We're getting the sports report together with the new intern, David.
Yes.
The stereotypical Jew sports reports.
My
coming up.
David.
And Kenny ran in here with some info. What was that, Kenny?
No, the guys that we're sharing the office with next door.
We're not sharing the office with anyone.
Well, they are like invaded our space.
Yes.
What?
Invaded our space.
Yeah, there's a wall between us and the CBS studio.
Yeah.
That's paper thin, obviously, and they're mad at us now?
Yeah, because while we were writing the sports bit and laughing and joking and talking loud,
Kibitzing.
Right.
Doing what you're supposed to do when you're doing a morning show and maybe producing a bit.
Right.
Having some laughs.
Yeah.
We were asked to be respectful of their on-air light because they were doing a somber 9/11 report.
It's 9/12.
Yeah. Stop capitalizing. We all know what happened.
You want
and another thing, how many times have we been in there for show prep in the morning? You're trying to prep for a morning show where we're trying to be funny and laugh, and they're playing moldy oldies through the wall loud.
Really loud.
Like really loud. It's not our fault they didn't soundproof the goddamn studio. Who's the engineer here?
Who did this? People that don't know?
Well, I should have had my David do it.
To play this devil's advocate, it doesn't sound like their request was all that unreasonable.
Yes, it
Oh,
was.
shut up, Colin.
Colin, you're a douche.
You really are.
It's not unreasonable.
It's not.
Hey, should we have E-Rock go in there and remind him it's September 12th and not September 11th?
Why not?
Yeah,
E-Rock.
comparing
Get E-Rock.
prepping for a morning show when they're playing.
Colin, this gets really,
that is
gets really uncomfortable.
just-
Hold on. E-Rock, are you willing to remind them that it's September 12th and not September 11th?
Okay.
You've been in on what's been going on? They're mad at us because they're doing some kind of September 11 news thing while we're trying to have fun.
Don't they play music? What do they do in the news?
All right.
Do we have a long microphone? Just go, hey, I hear you're mad at us because we're laughing as we're trying to do a bit for the Opie and Anthony show. Okay. What was the problem? And they're going to say something like, well, we were doing a somber September 11th
And then just
story.
yell, it's September 12th,
Yell
and
it.
slam the door.
Yeah, you got it? Yeah. Anthony gave you the direction. Okay. E-Rock likes to do this from time to time. Actually, we force him to do this.
Yeah.
It's the CBS FM. It's an oldie station that should just die already.
Hey, it does very well.
All right, here we go. E-Rock. You're on the air right now? Wait, why can't we get his mic? Why can't we hear him?
Okay.
Turn the mic.
Okay.
How about someone turns the mic on?
Yeah, what happened?
What happened?
So the audio in this thing.
Couldn't hear crap.
Couldn't hear. Well, yeah, great. It wasn't working when we needed him.
It's stretched as far as it'll go, I think. I don't think.
No, the other one.
I blame Sam.
Oh, forget it.
I blame Steve.
What happened?
They had a guy jump out the back end of the studio to remove me from the door and shut the door for me because he's going on the air.
Yeah.
Coming out of
What
some
song?
disco song.
A disco song. That's great.
And, Brick House.
Gloria
that's what they're
Gaynor.
playing.
Oh, she's a brick. House. She might just letting it all hang out. She's a brick. Sorry.
Awful
So,
song.
The guy shuts the door and he said he was doing a report on September 11th, a news report on September 11th. When
We
you
know
guys
what
were being
happened.
Really loud, but they left the back door of the studio open because there's two doors to their studio. So I walked around the guy to the second door and yelled, "It's September 12th, not September 11th." And then he comes running over and slams that door too.
Yeah, they don't like us too much.
How come?
Which is fine.
But that went on the air.
I don't know why they
so.
put their dumb studio right next to our
Right
office.
there.
It's,
Yeah.
it doesn't gel well.
Put it down the hall.
Yes.
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 All right.
Why does Sam look like he's doing a documentary about Orleans in 1977?
You're doing a still one joke. That's pretty brilliant. Though. Hey, we got
me later to do my smoker's impression. Hey, I quit smoking. Just remind me.
Oh, I like this new bit. I put the microphone on my neck and I pretend that I have a voice box.
That's Leary's bit.
Yeah.
Is it?
No, I
Actually,
think,
it was Louis C.K.'s.
or Bill
Linger Longer.
or Bill Hicks's bit.
No, it's mine.
Oh.
Let's do voice box radio.
I do it on the left side of my neck. They did the right side.
Therein lies the difference. It's the subtle differences.
Anyone notice that this David?
God
Writes-
damn, it's a hostage note on my...
Writes-
Oh my God!
He writes
What is
just
this?
like David Berkowitz.
Who was kidnapped?
This is Son of Sam writing.
That is.
Dude, this should have symbols
It looks
at
like-
the
it
end
looks
of
like-
it and be sent to the newspapers.
This is the note they found in John Benet Ramsey's house.
Wow.
It looks like a Cyrillic.
underneath the little cowboy hat.
I'll get a picture of this for the website. This is creepy. David, the young intern, is doing the sports report today, and he wrote a script that is the writing is extremely creepy.
It really is
Wow.
unbelievable. I write creepy, but this is bad.
Yeah,
this is frightening.
Scary writing.
Can you see that?
It looks like...
That's the note. I guarantee that's the note. That's like, I'm very sorry to have caused anyone a problem.
Yeah, it's
If you're looking for Dad, he's in the basement. Mom is upstairs. She was asleep when I came in with the shotgun.
This is what goes on the podium during the statement to the victim's family.
Wow.
This is exactly what sits up there. I am very...
It's like a serial killer wrote this.
Yeah.
And that's who we're looking for.
Yeah. I need Turk to help me.
What do you think it would sound like if Ron Reagan had a voice box?
Well.
Well,
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall.
Come on with the Jew news already.
Yeah, let's
The bombing
go.
starts in 5 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus, speaking of the person they hit.
Hold on. Wait. We need the intro.
But it's
This is going to be stereotypical Jew sports with David, right?
Yes.
All right, let's start the music first. Colin, why don't you give the big intro?
Is he our first Jewish intern?
We're like doing a play in our basement. Colin, you're going to be the
Yeah, all
announcer,
right.
all right? Here's the music. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with sports my son David.
David.
Hey, David.
David. Here comes David up to the microphone.
Shalom, this is BD Dave with your Jewish sports report. Oy vey, do the Yankees suck. The end is near for the New York Yankees, and they should be eating their matzah brie for good luck. There are only 10 games left ever at Yankee Stadium, and it looks like Joe Girardi's first season and the end of Yankee Stadium will end in disappointment. A-Rod should be shaking his kugel right about now. As for the New York Mets, with 17 games left to play, they are 3 games up on the Phillies. I'd love to see the Mets circumcise the Phillies. I know a good moil that could take care of that one.
Sure you do.
The Mets play the Gentile Atlanta Braves tonight. Oiga Volt, will that be a blowout? The Mets are going to whoop their tuchus. In other sports news, turning to football right now, it looks as though the new Giants and Jets Stadium is going to be funded by a company with allegedly strong Nazi ties. You know how us Jews feel about the Nazis. Patooey! In more football news, after their shaky opening game win, the Giants are hoping to spin the St. Louis Rams like a dreidel this weekend. The Giants are going to sack Rams quarterback Mark Bolger and hit him so hard he'll be davening on the field. And finally, if I may just say, I want to give a shout out to the Shiksa tennis player who won the U.S. Open this past weekend. Congratulations to her. Well, I'm BD Dave, and this has been your Kosher Sports Report. Mazel tov, biatches.
Wow.
Oh, he pulled it off.
I like it.
Our new intern, David.
Oy vey, was that great.
Wow.
Very proud of my son David.
That was beautiful. That should be the name of it, Kosher Sports.
Kosher Sports.
David, you got a bit. Most interns don't get a bit.
The guy's
Hip-Hop Ronnie's been here for years, and he barely has a bit.
David, come here. I want to bestow an honor upon you that I have never done. Please.
I'll tell you what.
Don't
Ron
worry,
could
it's safe.
do. Kenny.
It's safe.
You should make Ron.
I am taking this off.
Oh.
On your first day, we know your name. It is David.
It is David.
You no longer need a name tag.
You don't need any. You don't need any identification on your clothing any longer.
No. Well, I was thinking of something else up there, but nah, we'll leave that alone.
We could do Kosher Sports, Kosher News, and
That's
Kosher.
nice.
Yes, kosher, everything. We have David.
I think my brother might have to make a T-shirt for you, David.
Hey.
Good one.
Very good. I mean, we could push it through some entertainment. I don't know. What do you think? Should we push it today, guys? One more?
I would leave it for now.
Yeah, all right.
Do it Monday. You too many cooks spoiled the
Monday.
broth.
He's got to be home soon, right? Friday? Is it Rosh Hashanah? I was a Jew too.
I'm over here now.
I'm acting like an Italian, but I'm a Jew.
I gotta be home for the Shabbos.
Timing.
Oh, the Shabbos.
Oh boy.
Right through answer
Yeah, I
person.
know. No.
Yeah, huh?
The wheels are falling off already.
Get back. I'll put the tag back on.
Yeah. All right, David.
It's okay, David. You did a fine job, David.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. There's David.
No one would have had any laughs if it wasn't for my son, David.
Man shot him in the back. I bet his hand went up when he said
It
that.
did. He was like, what? Shot him in the back. Oh, yeah, let's hear that clip. Judd Hirsch from Independence Day taking it a little over the top as the Jewish dad of, what's his name there? Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff
I didn't
Goldblum.
get a chance to thank you two.
All he can think of was getting to you. There's still love there, I think.
Love was never a problem.
All you need is love. John Lennon, smart man, shot in the back, very sad.
Shot in the back, very sad.
First of all, wasn't shot in the back, was he?
No.
Wasn't he shot in the
Yes, he
side?
was.
What? Was he?
But he turned around. Chapman really put it to him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you have My Son David?
Mark David?
Oh, okay.
All right, here's another one. Yep.
Can't this thing go any faster?
Well, you think they don't know what you know? They know, believe me, they know. She works for the president, they know everything.
She works.
They don't know this.
Oh, you're gonna educate them, huh? Look at these people, look. Huh? Closest. They take and then they go.
They're going faster than we are. Look at this. We're in the fast lane.
I can't go faster, they're cutting me off here.
No one's cutting you off. Yeah, we're going to get a
They're
ticket.
getting in front of me, I can't go any faster.
All right. I don't want to argue.
There's alien ships over. I don't think he's getting a ticket.
Yeah, he should have took
Oh.
his taxi there.
Well, now look at this.
The vultures. The vultures.
He just he studied for that role looking at old Nazi footage, propaganda footage that Goebbels put out.
Right.
Old posters. Oh, that is a little over the top there, Judd.
Yeah. But I like the way that they showed that the blacks and Jews could work together. That was a cool message there, I thought.
Oh, when they
About Will Smith and Jeff
They've been
Goldblum.
trying
Well, that was
They've
good.
been trying to push that message for 50 years.
That was
Yeah.
a good one, though. I think that kind of resonated.
And then when the Israeli Air Force is getting ready for the raid, when they bring the shields down on the ship, and one of the Egyptian guys come in, a pilot, and starts talking to them, and they're all pals.
I like
Everyone,
that.
the Russians are in it, the Japanese, everybody,
Because
the
as we
Koreans.
know, the only bad people are white males.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
Christian white males, the great evil
Bad.
of society and media.
Bad people.
Everything.
Look, I bet one's driving this car right here. I guess not. Gee, I was wrong. I just saw a car chase, and someone got out, and ooh, what a surprise.
Pretty impressive video, though.
Oh, that is a good one.
He's driving against traffic for a little bit.
He was doing real-life Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, yeah.
He's driving
Yes.
against traffic on the highway, just jumps out of his car, starts running.
Yeah.
I got like 3 stars on me. Yes, they caught him. Oh, readily.
But he's in Dutch.
I think they tased him, too.
Yeah, they did tase him.
Yeah,
man.
they
He got a
tased
good tasing.
Where was that?
Florida, Miami.
Let's go to Josh.
Oi, Miami.
Josh, what's going on?
Josh?
Hey, morning, my boy.
Good morning, Josh.
Hey, I think you should make David wear those payasses like all the Jews in Bedford Stuyvesant over there
Oh.
at Lights and whatnot.
Well, that's the beauty of radio. You can picture what David looks like when he does the kosher sports.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was open eye, though.
We don't have much of a budget as far as
I know, so we're not
Just
putting
wardrobe
costumes on
goes.
people.
You pick
Right.
up the latest copy of Judenrat, and that'll give you whatever picture.
Make him grow payas, though. That would be kind of funny. If we make him grow payas and wear one of the hats. Not a yarmulke, one of the big, hats.
Yeah, that could be funny, or it could also be considered tantamount to.
What, some kind of a hate crime?
I was going to say, maybe you guys don't remember. You were talking about it yesterday. Remember the St. Patrick's Cathedral thing?
Oh, yeah.
This
Oh,
would be
yeah.
The
That silly
shul
thing.
incident.
The shul incident.
We're just very excited. We
like David.
We feel
Great
like we have a really strong bit for
I
us.
love that bit.
And
We
you
haven't
know
had a
what?
strong bit in a while.
We're bringing other ethnic backgrounds to our show.
That's good. 40 minutes into it, let's tie it up nicely. Like, this is why we were doing it for higher... Because that's the clip they'll play on the news.
Diversity is what this show is about. As we sit here, all white men.
Looking at a picture of John Cena.
Yes. Yes, diversity is our goal here on the Opie and Anthony Show. Whether it's white men, we want diversity.
Whether it's tall white men or short white men, fat white men or thin white men.
Yeah, you guys are about as diverse as a ski lift.
Oh,
Hey.
a lot of white men on those.
That's stupid because the ski lifts are not diverse at all.
Oh, you caught
Literal Jim.
I knew there was something
Hey.
wrong with that bit, but until you pointed it out, I wasn't sure. Look at Gene Shalit. Did I ever tell you when I used to drink 100 years ago? Gene Shalit was once at a bar, was sitting with a girl, and I walked in there.
Really?
Midtown, I was trying to be like Mr. Manhattan. I thought I was going to be an actor, but I was a drunken fool. And I walk over to the table, I go, "Hey, how you doing, whore?" To the guy, to Gene Shalit, I go, and he's going, "Waiter, waiter." I go, "You're a whore. You told me to see Police Academy, and that movie stunk. You whore. Give
You
me my
said
money
that
back."
to him?
And they had to drag me out. Yeah,
What a nut. You were drunk.
I was a blocker too, actually, because you're sitting with some girl.
C blocker.
I go,
You
"You
whore."
whore. Give me my money back. Give me." I started running, lunging for him. They dragged me
What, are you
out.
trying to pull his mustache off while you're
What
at
the
it?
hell's wrong with you?
know, Colin, my
You're
God.
a critic bully. What'd you do? Did you punch Ebert in the brain? God almighty. What's the matter with you?
Handful of pudding when you.
We got our first complaint.
What happened?
Our first complaint.
No.
As far as our new bit goes.
Oh, come on.
Who's this?
Hello?
Who's this?
Hi.
Hey, it's Elad from Brooklyn.
Hi, Elad.
Elad, how are you?
I'm all right. Listen, at first it was funny and everything, but now you're taking callers, and now it's just becoming a joke.
What was a
You know,
joke?
about the...
Yeah, that was
What?
a joke.
It was
About what?
No, about the guy calling with the payas and everything like that. I mean, just messed up, you know?
Hey, we
Well,
knocked
the guy
him down.
The guy called up. What do you want us to do? He
Yeah.
called up. He said he doesn't work for us. He called the show.
Don't take his call.
How do we know what he's going to say? We're not mind readers.
Oh, my
You have a guy
goodness.
screening your call.
Yes, but we don't. When the guy screens, here's how it works. We don't know exactly what you're going to say. We just know we got a
He's always
complaint.
a party pooper, Colin. Look how sad we're getting now.
What's
I'm
the
not a
matter?
party pooper. Listen, I think it's funny.
Are you of the Jewish persuasion, sir?
I'm sorry?
Are you of the Jewish persuasion?
Yes, he's Israeli. His name is
You're very oversensitive.
No, but he's got a point. Let me just
I'm
explain.
not oversensitive. I thought that was very funny, the whole bit, but...
But you're mad about the caller.
He's afraid that people are going to take it in an ugly direction.
We
'cause they don't
like
know what it's
David.
about.
Got it, but the guy who called up, sir, is the guy who called up. We can't stop a guy from calling
Yeah,
up.
I didn't know
with
what he
something
wanted.
Stupid.
I didn't know what he was going to
Well,
talk
he's right.
about.
You're being disingenuous.
We
Obviously.
like our David.
I
Stop
like
it.
David, too.
Stop it. Elad, we like David.
All right, then.
All right,
Speak to
Elad.
you. Bye.
Say hi to the boys.
Okay, bye.
All right.
The boys.
The boys.
The boys.
That camera store, B&H.
You know something?
I went there once,
Love that
and,
place.
and I was shocked to find out that a lot of the
They're Hasidic. They run the place.
Hasidics.
They are fantastic over
Hold
there.
on, I'll tell you this much: they're fans of the show. We
Yeah.
got more than one.
I know.
They were
When I
coming
go to
out of the
check out,
woodwork, I'm like, you guys.
oh,
are
don't
listening
say
to
they're
this
coming
crap?
out of the woodwork. That's wow. Is that anti-Semitic?
I really need to go back there and get
It's
a
an
Canon.
amazing,
Get a
amazing
Canon?
My
joint.
Sony
What?
camera.
Oh, I thought you literally needed a cannon for something.
Right?
No, I mean a camera.
I was being literal Anthony.
And you got the same, vibe in there, right?
Yeah.
These guys are enjoying the show.
Yes, they are.
They
This is a
all
little
know what they're
strange.
doing. Every one of them. You
Very
can't-
informed.
You can't. You can't steal from there. They have the best security system in the world.
Oh yeah.
Well, we got to explain now. It's all conveyor belts above your head. You can't
Above your
touch the
head.
merchandise.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's all behind glass, and then you buy it, and then next thing you see it kind of rocking the conveyor belt. And
Yeah.
you pay for it, and they hand it to you.
Everyone you talk to knows what they're talking. Not one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not one.
Yeah. I don't know.
A lot of guys that look like Travis in there.
Really big beards.
I'm
Yeah.
serious. There's one right there.
Oh yeah, that guy does look like Travis.
A lot of Travises in that joint. And Travis, you're not even Jewish, right? Yeah, you got that look, though. All right, let's go to Jason in New York. Jason.
Yeah. How you guys doing? Good morning.
Good morning, Jason.
I'm Jason from Brooklyn. I'm from Israel. Jewish on both sides. Just wanted to say, man, that was a great bit. And the guy just called up complaining that you guys are taking it too far. That's just totally ridiculous. As a Jew and Israeli man, I'm totally proud of the bit you guys did. And David rocks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We learned something about the Hasidics today. It's in the paper. Some hot broad is on a bicycle on one of Bloomberg's bike paths.
Yeah,
and everyone's outraged because they're driving through the neighborhood, and the guys aren't allowed to look at that.
No, they can't look at like
There's a great
the
picture in the
scantily
papers.
clad girls on bicycles.
Yeah, look at this, and look at this.
Yeah, see, she's riding by on the bike,
Culture
and there's
clash over sexy cyclists.
there's like a Hasidic Jew walking behind her, and he's got to turn his head. He turned his head away from her.
Which he's doing just
He's
that.
averting his eyes, and then the woman is looking at her like, oh, she's disgusted.
She looks like
disgusted.
She looks like Carol Burnett when Carol Burnett used to dress up as the
the old cleaning lady.
The old cleaning lady. That's the woman that's looking at the cyclist in disgust. It's a great picture. We'll have to get that up on OwenDayRadio.com. Tomorrow, Kosher Sports with Big D Dave.
Can't wait.
But you don't like the Big D Dave, huh?
I don't like that nickname.
Or Big D David.
BD is fine because you don't know what it means.
Yeah.
But
and the boys are getting ready for Kosher Sports tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
It's time for Kosher Sports with our host, Intern David.
Steve doing a little Judd Hirsch for the intro, I noticed.
Yeah.
Little Judd Hirsch
David.
there, huh? David.
You'd all be dead if it wasn't for my son David.
And yet in Taxi, Judd Hirsch, fantastic.
Genius. Yeah. Yeah.
When Louis was there, and Judd Hirsch was talking about him, and he said, "This broken toilet of a man."
Broken toilet.
He called Danny DeVito a broken toilet of a man.
That's a good one.
That show is, by the way, the Emmys suck.
Oh, of course.
Who was your favorite on the show?
Denied them?
In the end.
Taxi?
Yeah.
It was Louis the Plumber.
It has to be, right?
They voted him greatest sitcom character ever, and I don't disagree.
I'm a huge Kaufman fan, but
Louis killed him. I mean, he was
Louis
funny.
killed him?
Yeah.
And Danza did very well.
He was just a dummy, though. Charming.
What's his name? Who's addicted to everything? He was so-so.
Yeah, he was average.
What was his name?
Kaniki.
Kaniki, sure. We know him as Kaniki, too.
Kaniki.
Right.
My favorite was Jeff, the black guy in the cage with Louis.
Yes.
He was in almost every episode. He had like her Louis. He was
He was just kind of in there with him.
Or Louis' mother, who was so cute, the little old lady. It
Oh, yeah. She was in, when he went to dinner over the house.
was really his mother.
Yeah?
Smoke
Was
your
his mom?
brains out, crazy lady. It was so funny when Louis is standing there and his old aunt shows up and she says, "Oh, your uncle died." And Louis goes, "Oh, how did it happen?" And she goes, "Last week." And he goes, "I said how, you old bat."
See, and I don't even know why I'm doing sports because we got Kosher Sports today, Anthony.
Oh, my
What am I
God.
doing?
Oy vey, what are you doing?
When do you want to do Kosher Sports today with David?
David?
That's all
With-
Anthony was doing in
with
the office
David?
today.
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David. 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 David.
I love that.
Well, our new intern is David.
He's a star?
He really
A
is.
star is born, my David.
And he does Kosher Sports.
Kosher Sports. It's sports with a little Hebrew twist to it.
Just a little.
Just a tad. Just a little a schmutz of Jewish to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's oh boy. But I got to tell you, I don't think he is a weirdo. Nice enough kid.
He's not as weird as I first thought, though.
He's not?
Nope.
What?
He's definitely weird.
I think he is a little odd.
He's
knew kids like him in school.
We all did.
Like there's somebody like him
in every school.
in every school. They do very well, but they're very like opinionated and a little weird to hang out with.
Dylan and Eric, two kids like him.
Hold on, David. You got an intro and everything.
David.
He's been an intern for 2 days, I believe, and he's already a star on the show. How did that happen?
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
That's why.
It's time for Kosher Sports with our host, Intern David.
Hello, David. How are you?
Very good. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Great.
Now, last week you did Kosher Sports, right?
That is correct.
And we told you not to tell Mommy and Daddy what you're doing for the Opie and Anthony show because we know Mommy and Daddy would probably tell you not to do Kosher Sports.
That is correct. You did say that.
Yeah.
And
How'd that work out?
It worked out fine. They don't know about Kosher Sports yet.
Oh, they don't.
They have no idea. They don't know it exists.
All right, let's play Kosher Sports with David.
It's time for Kosher Sports with our host, Intern David.
Like this.
You can't take killer tone.
Shalom, my brothers. This is BD Dave with your Kosher Sports Report. In baseball last night, boy chick Derek Jeter broke Lou Gehrig's record without even getting Lou Gehrig's disease. Turning to the Mets, they really choked on their matzo balls last night. Those dumpcoffs will probably plot their next game also. In other baseball news, the Boston Red Sox are in Florida taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Mazel tov, us Jews love Florida. Now in football news, yesterday the Jets dumped their punter. I like the Jets. Do you know why? Because their uniforms are green, and green is the color of money. And you know how us Jews love money. And speaking of money, in other football news, speaking of money, former New York Giants wide receiver Mark Ingram yesterday was sentenced to over 7 years in the clink for money laundering and fraud.
Oh, wow.
Yep. That schmo better be careful and not drop his gefilte fish, or he'll get a bone while he atones.
It's got Kenny written all over it.
And finally, for all you golf fans this weekend, the Ryder Cup is starting in Louisville. You know Louisville, where no Jews live. But ironically, Jews love to play golf. And that's today's Kosher Sports Report. I'm BD Dave. Amen, biatches.
Amen, indeed. Look, Colin is hanging around. He's got like a TV appearance, but he's hanging around because he wants to see David do Kosher Sports. Is that true, Colin? All right. What you want to comment? Get on mic there. We got the intro and everything for Intern David.
It's time for Kosher Sports with our host, Intern David.
I got to start with Colin. David is putting his headphones on.
David,
Yeah.
you'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
For some reason, Colin loves this bit. Why, Colin?
I don't know. I was here the first day it was on. I knew it was a hit right away.
Yeah.
And David's got a real look for those that can't see him. He looks like he'd be in like Barracks 3 at the Schwitz, you know?
It's amazing.
Jeez, the Schwitz. What's up, Patrice?
He's just so Jewish. He still has pyramid brick dust on his fingers. I've never seen anybody so Jewish looking.
Isn't he like very, very Jewish?
Oh, God, it bothers me, man.
We've learned so much about the Jewish culture through him.
Many's a freezing night Patrice's family spent when that when the heat got cut off by one of David's relatives.
David.
Oh, that's really funny. Pyramid brick dust. That's really funny.
Oh boy, is he? Yeah.
Patrice just made this face like, what?
Wow.
He's very, very Jewish.
Wow.
Yeah.
We want him to like
David.
grow the payas or something.
He was born. His last name is MD. Like he was born. He was born just with a Jewish title.
Most people put on their little thing why they want to be an intern for the show, and it's usually to get into radio or some form of radio. He put to control the media. That's what his goal is.
Oh my God, dude.
David.
Oh my God.
You'd all be dead if it wasn't for my son, David.
My David.
David.
Yes.
It was Area 51. Area 51.
You knew then.
You knew then, and you did nothing. All right, Judd Hirsch, you over-the-top Jew.
You knew then.
You knew then. Every sheet on that script must have just said, more over-the-top
More
Jewish,
Jewy.
please. You're not being Jewy enough. David.
David.
We got to get into Kosher Sports because Colin's got to be on
miss my
TV.
thing, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, Colin's got to go, so
Yes.
we'll do it for him.
All right, here's Intern David with Kosher Sports.
All right. Shalom, Goyim. I'm BD Dave, and welcome to the Kosher Sports Report. Now, before I start the report, if I must say, I want to say a hearty Yasher Koach to Rebbe Patrice O'Neill, who is joining my congregation today.
And he combs his hair over as if he's going bald like a Jew. But he has a full head of hair. Like
He's just preparing himself for the later years. Never too early to start the comb over.
Oh, my God.
All right, continue.
Finish,
All right.
destroyer of the universe.
All right. The season is kaput for the Yankees. Those schmoes lost the whole Megillah. Joe Torre is so happy that he's doing the horror right now. He might even blow his shofar. In other baseball
Who's
news,
his chauffeur?
The shofar, Jimmy. It's a horn.
it's a horn that they
Blown
blow
on
on the high
Rosh
house.
Hashanah.
Yeah.
You see this kid shaking? Look at that right arm.
Yeah.
He can't keep it still.
It's not fair. It's just that's the movement in hands makes me. He's always signing checks and contracts.
All right.
He's essential to the show effort.
All right.
Carpal tunnel from signing all those contracts.
All right. In other baseball news, the Red Sox beat the Indians last night in a game that was less exciting than a bris. The Red Sox better turn on the schmaltz if they want to get into first place.
Look at this Jew timing.
Go.
And speaking of the Red Sox, I'd like to take this opportunity to send a shout out to Kevin Youkilis, the only Jew on the Red Sox.
Oh.
Let's bring one home for the chosen people, blah, blah, blah.
Read it straight. You're making it a joke? Ruin it.
You ruined it. Colin's all disappointed.
Colin
You're
says-
putting on.
No, I'm not. But
This
the
is being
music-
a ham.
Yeah,
I
this
don't want
is
to produce
Colin's
the
bit.
segment, but maybe that music could cut out. Talk about the oversale. Jesus Christ.
We knew.
It's a sports
we get
report.
it. We get it. He's Jewish.
Jesus Christ. Doesn't destroy the bit.
Now, in basketball news, Knicks player Stefan Marbury is rumored to be in trouble at next week's yeshiva training camp. Not
Better.
only because he has
You know
the
what?
first name of a Yalda, but also because some washed-up Kanish thinks his game is Meshuggah and should be replaced. All Marbury cares about is getting his gelt anyway.
Anyway. This kid is amazing.
And in sports-related news, the OJ better start studying the Talmud because stealing is a sin. What part of thou shalt not don't you understand?
Schwarzer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oy vey, is he going to beat another trial? Now please, everybody, let's all bow our heads and join me in a prayer so that Drek gets what's coming to him. Baruch
Oh my God.
atah
His
Hashem.
hand's shaking. He's going to be
Eloheinu.
flying soon. Are you okay, buddy?
Melech haolam.
Oh, poor
Asher
thing.
Kiddushanim. The Nitzvotav.
You just keep
Vitzivanu.
going.
O.J.
he's amazing.
Simpson.
Right. You just
God bless
You
you.
just
repeat
keep
that last part?
going.
We didn't hear it.
Yeah, no one heard you
Okay, we're
because
going to do
Patrice
it
was
again.
trying to make jokes.
Yeah, okay, well, we're going to start.
I can't stop.
And you should be making jokes, Patrice. The kids should have a little timing. All right, you got to back up a little bit to the prayer thing.
Okay, we're going to do the whole joke again.
Oh, are we?
Yes.
All right.
Jeez.
In sports-related news, the OJ better start studying the Talmud because stealing is a sin. What part of thou shalt not don't you understand?
Man.
Oy vey, is he going to beat another trial? Now, please, everyone, let's all bow our heads and join me in a prayer so that Drek gets what's coming to him. Baruch atah Hashem, Eloheinu, melech haolam, asher kiddushanu, b'mitzvotav, vitzivanu, O.J. Simpson.
I was kidding.
And that's today's Kosher Sports Report. I'm BD Dave, the too cool for the room Jew.
We just lost Ahmadinejad as a listener. But since he was in town.
Wouldn't it be great if he heard that on his way to the airport? I told you, the Zionists.
Zionists full of hate.
Colin's first time on TV in months, and now you're going to blow it because you had to stick around for this.
I'm glad I stuck around for it.
All right, Kosher Sports.
So what did you think, Colin? What did you think of the report?
I think you were pushing it a little bit. I don't think the music should be cut out, and I think you were trying to think it was humorous instead of reading it as straight sports.
Yeah,
but it was still good.
You got to play the straight person there.
It's a straight sports announcement.
Yeah, there you go.
You kept like hitting it.
Yeah. You're like, cha-cha-cha-cha at the end of everything.
Right. I was trying to emphasize the Jewish word.
got it.
Yeah. It'd be subtle. There's subtlety to it.
Okay.
Believe me, you don't have to emphasize being Jewish. You are like...
Not being Jewish, just the Jewish phrase.
Well, exactly. You don't have to emphasize anything Jewish.
Just the fact that you're like a straight-armed literal psychopath is very entertaining about you.
Straight arm.
You are a straight-armed fool. His elbow doesn't bend. I saw that too, Jimmy.
No. He's so scared of giving the old Adolf that he just keeps his arms to his side. He can't even hail a cab.
Bye, Colin.
All right,
Bye, Colin.
Colin's out. Intern Dave, you're out. Kosher Sports,
right.
thank you.
Thank you, David.
Kosher Sports with Intern David.
Oh, David.
And I saw one of those fake tents this weekend.
Oh, you did?
It's a crock of S. It's not a tent.
No.
It's like a wooden structure. It looks like a shanty.
It looks like something you put in your yard so vines can grow on it.
Yeah. Or if you're having like an outdoor party.
Trellis.
And you want to keep everyone dry. It's one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
There's a synagogue in my neighborhood, and they got this giant piece of crap shanty town attached to the synagogue. I'm like, what's going on there? And they had holes, and I peeked in, and I saw a lot of suffering going on.
Well, yeah.
Because that's what they do, I guess.
They sitting there and suffer?
They're just suffering along for the holiday.
Take a personal interest in watching you suffer.
All scarred up.
Yeah.
We'll find out if that holiday is finally over. We don't know. Oh, and speaking of Jews, Rich Voss is here. Very cool.
Oh, good.
Oh, Voss is getting his teeth yanked out today.
Oh, I hope it's by way of fist.
He's going to attempt to fix his mouth again.
Little stammer.
A tremendous stammer. I had 5 ways to get to a joke that should have just been left alone to begin with. Boy, talk about rushing into an empty room. I'm here. Nothing.
I guess Voss is going to get all his teeth pulled today. And we're going to try, because we're sending a couple camera guys, and we're going to try to have Voss do some of his act with no teeth before they start, implanting the new ones.
Gotta hear that.
That would be pretty funny, I'm thinking. Also, Rich Voss has entered the studio.
Yes.
Rich is going to be at the Funny Bone in Virginia Beach, October 22nd through the 26th. Wow. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Wednesday through Sunday.
Wow. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I do a lot of nights when I work for those people.
That's a long haul. Go to vabeachfunnybone.com.
That'll be nice.
And you're getting your teeth pulled today?
Yeah, I'm getting. Not only am I getting 4 or 5 pulled, then they're going to drill through the gums into the bone and put in implants. Okay, and then hopefully and then I have to perform Wednesday night. Oh, I already slobber. Okay,
So do you? We never noticed.
So now I'm scared with a slobber and just metal's going to come flying out of my mouth, and just broken gum parts and horrible. Like, it already bleeds sometimes when I brush my teeth without even the work done.
Really?
So, yeah. Does that happen to you?
No, it's gonna be. That's
well,
bad.
the problem is you're brushing too hard, probably, and you got to stop holding the guy's hips while you do it.
Why are you getting this done?
Why?
What's wrong with the teeth? What's wrong with the teeth you got? They chew pretty good.
Because it's like
husband, size.
It's like my 4th set. Because
Why?
like I had bridges, and what was holding them up, the teeth under it, they were starting to get rotten. I had bad teeth from a certain age, from cocaine till now. And, like, I used to have these big I had a big gap in my teeth.
We've seen the old videos.
But I had tooth decay in the middle of the gap. So I had a big black.
Would you snort the coke off of Snickers bars?
But I still would pick up girls with just rotten teeth.
Well, of course, because you had the whore bait.
Yeah, I had. It was in my pocket.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
So wait, you have to get. Why are you doing a gig 2 days after? Like, why not separate? Give yourself a week off. Why are you doing a gig 2 days after?
One, I'm
Bonnie made
Well, I
him.
booked a gig first before I got the dentist appointment.
Mm-hmm.
2, I need money. 3, what the hell? I did a TV show. They pulled a tooth once or did root canal, and it got infected, and it was all full of pus. And I went to the dentist that day, and they squeezed the pus out with a plier.
No
They
more
took
pus.
a plier and just squeezed, and then I taped a TV show that night. So what the hell?
Okay.
You know, we do comedy. We're not, performing.
Right, we do it in our mouths to talk.
Yeah, really.
It would be bad if we were sketch artists. But the thing is, we chat for a living. It's kind of hard when you're bleeding and swollen from the gums and face.
So I'll do it with my back to the audience. No big deal.
So you're gonna allow us to videotape while they pull these teeth out of your mouth?
Yes, I am. Dr. Gottsman today is going to do the work today.
Can you do some of your classic comedy? Some of those classic lines we recite all the time without your teeth.
All right.
Without his teeth.
That would be pretty good.
It's Rich Voss without his teeth performing.
I noticed you had mentioned a dentist, so why don't you mention him again?
Who, Gottsman? Did I mention him?
Because I know what you're getting at, and I don't blame you.
No.
Might get one of the teeth pulled for free, you Jew.
So wait, you're going today? Now is after Gottsman, who's obviously your favorite dentist? After he pulls, is he pulling? Believe me,
I've never felt sorry for a dentist before.
I wish Voss was going to see Zell.
Zell.
Discomfort, relief.
Are we trying to pull one of them out right now with like pliers? Just for the radio show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
knowing you're going to a
Why don't
real
you get
dentist?
Mangala to do it?
Wow, that would hurt.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do afterwards? You having fake ones put in, or like how is?
What am I doing afterwards? I don't
Meaning,
know. I'm just going to linger around the dentist office for a while.
They're drilling like into the bone and gums,
Yeah.
and they're putting what, an anchor?
No. I don't know. You put in. Okay, so say you get implants, they screw them in or somehow. They put them in. So they're going to put like something with a thread in it. Say you took a little pipe or something and had threads in it to put your teeth into. Whatever. Implants.
Not describe things.
Well, I don't know implants.
Well, this is a process, a procedure you're going to have.
Oh, if you went and got a hip replacement, would you know what the metal was made out of?
He would, yes.
Yeah, probably.
Titanium.
Everyone knows.
Okay.
Titanium. You picked the worst example. That one is actually easy.
Okay.
If you were getting a haircut, would you know what they were cutting? Hair.
They put implants in, whatever. They're anchors to put the studs in, I guess.
It's kind of like putting fence posts in.
Yeah.
As if enough studs haven't been in that mouth already.
You're going to drill some holes, and they're going to anchor it down with some kind of bonding material, and you're going to have teeth that might look normal for once.
But will he have them that day, though? Because you're doing a gig in 2 days. Will he have teeth?
I
that
think
can-
so. I'll have this. They'll put this back.
Oh.
This is all fake, and they'll take it out.
Oh, really?
And they'll
It
put
is
it back
fake?
in.
Oh, wait. They're going to use those still?
These are temporary.
Uh-huh.
They made these up.
Oh.
Holtzman, the other dentist, made these up. He does the fine
Well,
work.
where are the ones that you had?
They cut them up in pieces and ripped them out.
They
sold them as it's like scrap porcelain.
Somebody's using them as pillows right now.
He tiles on the shuttle.
Yeah. See, that's the joke, Rich.
What?
He tiles on the shuttle, not pillows. Who would want to lie on a hard pillow like that?
I don't know.
I know.
Jesus.
Hard pillow.
All right,
Rich.
Rich, we're going to move on. We got you can help us with this because we got intern David. He's going to do a little kosher sports.
Oh, boss.
We like our intern David.
Here he comes.
It's time for Kosher Sports with our host, Intern David.
Hello, David.
David.
Is that Natterman's brother?
David, hello.
Hello.
Morning, Dave.
How are you?
Hello, David.
Hello.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Are we done with the what was it the we forgot the holiday.
Sukkot.
Sukkot. Is Sukkot done?
Sukkot.
No, it's not done.
When is it done? I got to go to that place and get a camera.
It's done. Well, the high holidays are going to be ending Wednesday at night. Wednesday at sundown, the high holidays are going to be ending.
The high holidays.
That's where they build the house, a little house.
Well, it's
Yes.
supposed to be a tent, but they're cheating.
Yeah.
They're making it a little warmer and a little more.
A kibbutz.
No,
What are they-
kibbutz is a farm that you work
You work on in Israel,
kaput.
yeah.
Okay.
What
it's
is
a
it
little
called
house
then?
that-
A kibbutz. The thing is called sukkah.
Yeah.
Sukkah.
Yes.
Yes, a sukkah. Well, I know.
My grandfather, he rented his out.
Did he?
What is Sukkah about? What do you do? What's the purpose of Sukkah?
The purpose of Sukkot is to like
orgasm.
remember like the feast, like the harvest and the fruit, all the fruits, and harvesting the fruits.
And
What was the thing of the Tabernacles?
and
Yeah, Feast of the Tabernacles.
knuckles.
Are you Orthodox?
No, I'm not Orthodox.
How do you know so much about this?
I know. Described basically what the holiday is. That's not exactly in-depth
I bet
knowledge.
it's a dumb holiday. Jews have like 4,000 holidays.
You can
That's
describe
like,
Christmas. Ooh, what are you, some kind of priest?
Yeah. Almighty, who are you? Pontius Pilate? No.
David kind of knows about the Jewish heritage, and but people call up and correct him all the time. Like rabbis call up and go, "He's full of crap. He doesn't know what he's talking about." But then they just repeat what he said. So I kind of have faith in his faith.
I think he's onto something. You got this one right. What's the next Jewish holiday after this?
Yeah.
Well, it's technically Sukkot and Tuesday night at sundown, but then Wednesday's a different holiday.
What's up with you guys?
What? What is it? Purim, right?
No, Purim's not until April.
Oh,
Still
sorry.
March.
All right, what's the next holiday we have?
On Wednesday is ends the high holidays with the final holiday.
And what's that?
It's called Simchat Torah.
Oh, yeah, that's the wild one.
What is that?
That's the wild one. It's one where you dance. You dance in the street. You carry a Torah and dance around in the street with the Torah and dance in the streets.
Really?
That sounds really fun to watch.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Bunch of zealots.
Because now you're celebrating the fact that the suffering is over.
Sounds like Freaknik without the
that's
gunfire.
No, it has nothing to do with that. No.
No?
No.
What is it? What is it?
It's celebrating the fact that
you
it's celebrating
suffered?
the fact that for the Jewish religion, every Saturday when you go to temple, you read the next chapter in the Torah. So on Simchat Torah, you finish reading the Torah and then you start reading it all over again from the beginning.
Is it that good? Is it a good second read?
So you're starting that you're celebrating that you're starting to read the Torah all over again from the beginning.
He's so Jewish. You know when you go to those like white supremacy gun ranges, this is the face that would be on
He's
the target.
Wait a minute. Why are they dancing around with raw sushi?
Who said raw sushi?
I did, and I'll tell you who also wishes he didn't say it. Oh boy!
Yeah.
And because you're commemorating that you're reading the Torah from the beginning, you're happy about the Torah. So they go in the streets and they dance around. They have big parties
But
dancing
are
the
you
Torahs.
really happy that you're reading it again?
Yeah, boo.
I'm happy. I'm sure happy about it. That's why I go around and dance around with the Torah. I'm sure happy.
Are you? Most people are not happy they have to read the Torah. Most people aren't happy they have to read the Bible.
Or carry the
There's no-
Torah. They're pretty big.
But at night they run around the towns and dance in the middle of the street.
How many times do you have to read the Torah?
How many times?
You have to read it every year?
So that's at
Yeah,
like
you keep
once a
reading
year
it.
at least.
Every Saturday you have to read the next chapter every Saturday.
Can you get
But
it
you
on
know
tape?
it's coming.
So if you live to be 70 something, you've had to read that damn thing over 70 times?
Well, you go to temple. If you go to temple every Saturday, you hear it all the time and all the time. So this holiday celebrates that it's over and you're reading it again from the beginning all over again.
Yuck.
You went to yeshiva, didn't you, as a kid?
Not a yeshiva, but a conservative Jewish school.
Yeah, he knows too much for like the average
They should
Jew.
have a
walking
writer
the street.
punch it up
But
or
after,
something. So
but after
it's
you
a
dance
little
with the
different.
but after you dance with the Torah and you finish and then Wednesday night it's over. The high holidays are over and there's no Jewish holiday for a few months.
What do you do after you dance with the Torah? Do you just put it back?
Yeah, you put it
Dance
back.
with it?
You put it back, and then next morning you read it from the beginning. It's like a big celebration because it's the first chapter in the Torah.
That's not fun though.
They make it fun. Like they celebrate and they dance
David.
and they have a good time.
Are there hookers?
No, there's no hookers.
It's not fun.
Jimmy, they're changing the holiday, though, this year. Instead of going back and starting over with the Torah, they're insisting all Jews read Jim Norton's I Hate Your Guts.
Oh, right.
From beginning to end.
They're going to read that in all the temples?
Yes. Every Saturday will be another chapter of Jim Norton's book, I Hate Your Guts.
What are they going to do when they finish it? Read it all over again?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Dance in the streets with gentlemen who use duct tape to tuck.
And they're going to dance in the street holding Jimmy's book?
Yes,
that's what
they all get chased.
I have
by-
an interesting side note about Jimmy's book.
Oh, a little side note.
Yes, a side note. When I go to Starbucks to get the coffees and the lattes, the guy at the front counter was like going crazy. He's like, "Do you get that stuff for Jimmy Norton?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, "Oh, I love Jimmy Norton. I'm his biggest fan. I'm reading his book right now. I want his autograph. I love Jimmy Norton."
That's the first book. That's the second one's not out yet.
Right. The guy was raving. He wants your autograph. The guy at Starbucks.
But don't
thank you.
Don't ever admit that that's what you're doing, because now I feel like Jimmy's going to have MRSA. Maybe it's a guy that just want to make sure he's going to get the MRSA to the right guy.
Some MRSA pus in your beverage.
Instead of creamer, here's some MRSA.
I told him I put in a word for him.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
I'll sign something you can give him.
Okay.
Is that a Jewish holiday, MRSA?
No, that's a virus.
That's right.
Oh, good,
well.
okay.
That's where you dance around with a gaping wound and you hold it up.
You hold up. You hold up.
Celebrate the wound.
Yeah.
You put
hold
a,
up a
you put a
pimple full of
yarmulke.
pus.
You put a yarmulke over the sore.
Over each hole in your body.
Everybody holds their wives up. Girls coming from the sore.
Right.
The sore raises the rent of other sores.
I want to talk to Hasidic girls, women. I want to ask them, and I want them to be honest if the curly fry look is actually
The
like
payas.
if it's a turn on or not.
Okay.
I really want one
Maybe
Hasidic
one of them will
woman
call up.
to call and go and tell me that really is attractive to them.
Okay.
As they're trying to look for a mate.
Maybe they'll call up.
Do you eat kosher?
Sort of.
What, you don't put cheese on pork? What do you mean?
I don't eat pork at all.
No.
Never. I've never had it in my life.
I just
Jimmy
don't
wishes
dig
he
on
could say
swine.
that.
And I don't eat cheese and meat either. No.
What about shellfish?
No, never.
You wouldn't have a lobster? Or
Never. I've never eaten it once in my life.
Never?
Never.
King crab legs?
Never.
Would you eat? Would you eat
never.
Would you eat some of this food for the radio show? A nice big lobster.
Sam did it.
Or some pork. Would you eat some pork for the Opie and Anthony show?
I don't know. I've never had it in my life ever.
It's good, David. A lot of it's good.
What do you
Especially
eat?
the shellfish, like
some pork with lobster
Anything
sauce?
that's not that. Hamburger, chicken, hot dog, steaks, regular salmon, fish.
Why not shellfish, though?
It's against the Jewish religion to eat
Because it's filthy.
Yeah,
It's
how
a
come
filthy
you-
animal. Lays at the
Shellfish?
bottom. Yeah, what
They're
are you
in water
kidding?
all the time.
The rule for the
Bottom feeders.
the rule for the water animal is that it has to have fins and scales. If there's no fins and scales together at the same time, then you can't eat it.
Wait a minute. But because the shellfish can't swim?
Shellfish doesn't have fins or scales, so they're no good.
But why? Why do you need fins?
Because that's what it says in the Bible. Whatever it says in the Bible is what goes.
But I know, but not necessarily. That
what
could have been
goes.
written by a guy who sold finny and scaly fish, and he submitted that. Could you
Just
guys
like
get this
the
in
rule,
there?
just like the rule for land animals is that it has to have split hooves and chew its cud at the same time. If not that, no good.
No single hooved.
It has to be able to do the Watusi. That stinks.
Split hooves and chew its cud.
So what the hell doesn't?
Like
What,
a
we
pig,
don't eat horses.
Pigs have split hooves, but they don't chew their cud, so they're no good.
Oh,
What
Now-
they don't chew their what?
Cud.
What?
Chewing their cud is like you eat your food and you chew it, but then you regurgitate it and spit it back out. That means chewing your cud.
and then you chew it.
Why do they want you to spit your food back
What
out
happens
and
if you
swallow
spit
it?
out?
I don't know because that's the rule. I don't know. I didn't make the rules though.
Pigs aren't gross. They swallow their food. You mean they actually just eat it?
They eat it and they swallow it. That's why cows are good. Cows chew their cud and have split hooves, so they're good.
Wow, you guys are just complicated.
Bizarre.
There's all these rules. I don't even know. There's rules for like animals that fly in the sky. There's rules
All
for
right,
them
listen.
too.
This is
In
the
the
part.
sky as
This is the
opposed to
part of the
in the
Intern David segment where the other Jews call and say he's wrong about
Of course
everything.
he is.
What am I wrong? What am I wrong about now?
Did they
And
call
pig.
collect?
Yeah, they called
Like
collect.
that Arnold from Green Acres.
What am I wrong about now?
I don't know, but rabbis always call up and
Yeah,
scream.
we're accepting
Yeah.
their charges. We got Donnie in New Jersey. Donnie,
Hey guys, how you doing?
hey.
Dave, you know nothing about Judaism, man.
Once again,
Okay, so first of all, the holiday Sukkot does not end Tuesday night. It actually ends like later on today, and the other holiday starts tonight. And it's not called Simchat Torah. It's called Shemini Atzeret.
there is Simchat Torah. It's Wednesday.
Well, Simchat Torah is just the second day. In Israel, they don't even have the second day. In Israel, there is no such thing as Simchat Torah. It's only something that's outside Israel.
Well, yeah, we have that. We celebrate it.
Yeah, but it's actually not its own holiday. It's just an extension of Shemini Atzeret, which starts tonight, not on Wednesday.
I never said it to me. I said Simchat Torah started on Wednesday, which it does.
But you made it sound like it was a different holiday.
It is a different holiday. It certainly is. It's a holiday celebrating this, reading the Torah from the beginning.
And what is it called?
Simchat Torah.
You know what? Somebody had a great line. It's long gone, but they want to know if that's an add-on to the Sims game because Sim.
By the way, guys, you asked that you wanted to know some stuff about the Hasidic girls.
Yeah.
I know some Hasidic guys, and, I've heard from them what happens when they get married.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Hasidic girls, in the Hasidic community, they're like ultra sheltered, and they don't hear anything about sex when they're younger.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of these girls, when they get married, these guys, they go out and they get, they look at a lot of porno, watch the movies and stuff, and, they get into some, all the sick stuff. And then when they get married, I hear from a lot of guys that they are able to convince their wives that a lot of this, crazy stuff is actually the norm.
Wow.
And then they have like the most amazing sex lives because their girls will do anything for them because they think that's the normal way it should be.
Hey,
that's Simcha Torah apart.
Hey, there was a place on 78th Street where Hasidic females went to get clean. What is that deal?
The mikvah?
What is it? Oh, hold on. What is it?
The mikvah?
Yeah, the mikvah, yeah.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
Basically, that's like, certain times of the month when a woman, in the Bible says that she's not considered clean. So basically, after she's done with all that, then she's got to go to like the ritual bath to, cleanse herself.
Clean that thing
You
up.
can't do that at home?
No.
God, this religion doesn't give you any time to go to the movies.
Yeah, you're dancing.
You're always doing stuff.
Dancing, cleaning yourself off?
Suffering, cleaning, dancing, reading, repeat. All right, thank you, Donnie.
No problem. Take care,
Must
guys.
look great. When they empty out the tubs, it looks like the elevators in The Shining.
Christine, Virginia, I feel like this bit has been chewed up, spit out, and shoved back down the listeners' ears. All right, let's do Kosher Sports with Intern David.
Shalom. This is BD Dave with your Kosher Sports Report. Big story in baseball, the Rays went from worst to first by beating the Red Sox last night to reach the World Series. You know, when I was younger, I was a Little League catcher. One year I had a touchy-feely coach who always checked me for a cup. Yankees, in other baseball news, Yankees pitcher Jabba Chamberlain got arrested over the weekend for DWI. I sure would like to party with him, know what I mean? In football, yesterday, the Jets had a heartbreaking loss in overtime. I always wanted to be a quarterback so I could touch other men's behinds.
Good inflection.
In boxing, Bernard Hopkins beat up on Kelly Pavlik over the weekend. It sure is refreshing to see two sweaty, muscular men in combat.
This has Kenny written all over it.
In NASCAR, Jimmy Johnson won a race in Martinsville. Where the hell is Martinsville? Jimmy Johnson is currently the #1 NASCAR driver. Wow, I think men who can drive really fast are sexy. In horse racing, the Breeders' Cup is this coming weekend. I wish I was a stud instead of a gelding. And aren't jockeys nice? I love those little fellers. And finally, I don't talk about college sports. Know why? Because no one would have sex with me when I was in college. And this has been your Kosher Sports Report with me, BD Dave. You know, the kid with the big matzo balls.
Intern David. Kosher Sports.
David.
Had a theme to it.
Yeah.
It certainly did have a theme.
Yes.
Obviously written by Kenny.
Yeah, there wasn't really one
What does
Jewish
that mean? It was written by Kenny. Does that mean, did you not like it?
There wasn't one Jewish reference in there.
Not one Jewish reference. That's correct. It was a totally new Kosher Sports Report.
Did you like your sports today?
It was different. It was different. I enjoyed it.
How do you not love David? Who can not love
I
David
know.
aside from Ron?
Nazis.
What do you guys think? Do you like this version or the older version?
Whatever you like, I like David.
We think we should send you to Hollywood.
He's like, this guy should be on TV. He's definitely a character on SNL.
There's a lot of directors looking for Jews, man. You're perfect for any role out there in Hollywood.
I hate to say it because he would be gone, but if The Daily Show doesn't find some interesting thing for him to do, he's perfect.
Yeah.
For a show like The Daily Show.
Definitely.
All right, David.
They're all Jewish at the Daily Show, anyways. Jon Stewart is a Jew.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I've yelled that at him in the street.
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
No.
Oh, okay.
David, I haven't.
That'd be funny if you did.
Yeah, it would be. All right, David. Thank you so much. Intern
Thank you,
David,
guys.
Kosher Sports. We're
I think we're getting ready for Kosher Sports today.
Where's Judah?
Oh, yeah? Judah should be here soon.
The fuck?
And David, whose internship's ending very soon, and I don't think we could keep him around.
How can we not keep David? If we can't find a way to keep David around, we are dummies.
I don't know how we keep him around.
I tried to get him the mail clerk, the mailroom job.
Yeah, Kenny looks after David.
If we lose another guy on this show, how can we lose David?
I don't understand. When I was growing up in this business, I hung out at radio stations, and you were allowed to do that because you really wanted to
just hang out.
And like the new way they do things just doesn't make sense. You got guys who would hang out for free.
But the liability, there's liability in
To learn the business, they're just not allowed to do it anymore.
Wait, isn't he?
I used to sleep at radio stations, for real.
Isn't he allowed to hang out if he doesn't do certain things? He is allowed to hang out.
It's more lawyer bullshit. It
These
really
fucking
is. They don't get
lawyers.
it. You got guys that are motivated. They have to like make their mark in 4 months as an intern, and then what? Then what happens to these guys?
Yeah.
You know? When they would hang out for like easily a year because they enjoy doing it. It's like it's not always about money and liability. It's about doing the right thing. Someone like David would hang out, and we would try to find a place for him. Obviously, we wouldn't take advantage of him working for free, but he would want to continue for free.
Yeah.
And you should be allowed to do that.
Should be.
And it should be a simple form that the dopey lawyers could come up with and go, all right, well, you know, you're going to continue as a non-paid employee or whatever.
Yeah, some kind of volunteer schedule or something like that. He could come as a daily guest. We could add him to our guest list every day, and he could come in every day.
Can he do that?
Why wouldn't we be able to have our own guests in on a daily basis?
Good point.
The lawyers just don't get it. Half the guys in radio did exactly, that. They would hang around radio stations for free to
try to get their foot in the door.
Yeah, and to make their mark and to, do some social networking and all that shit until some kind of break happened.
Yep.
These internships, honestly, the way they do it is a waste of time. It's a waste of time for the interns.
Yeah.
Because they got to make their mark in 4 months, and then we're like, well, look, we're not hiring. I don't know what to tell you. And we show them the door, and then what? What happens to these guys?
Yeah.
And they want to hang out and stay.
Oh, look, he's looking in the window at us. Jesus Christ, like a fucking puppy.
Yeah. XM website is gone. What does that mean?
What is it?
It means that the whole keeping the XM thing was a fucking being polite.
Yeah, that's true. Let's say hi to Tim. Tim? It's right there.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
God, you guys suck out there.
I think that Kenny should give us a bit yowza.
Ah.
There is one website that's inactive, but it's not the XM one.
No.
Our website. Yeah, we're gonna, everyone's asking about it. We got to figure out what the next move is with that thing.
Yeah, eat a bullet as well.
Hey.
No, I'm serious. I haven't had a website in 6 months.
You for real?
For real.
Why?
Because the fucking company who I was dealing with, I really began to hate because I couldn't send out mass emails. It was always crashing the system. And I just was like, fuck it. I got to get a good website. And people like submitted a bunch of things. I just didn't follow it up. And, the managers and agents talked about it, and they're not that good at
We need a webmaster that completely gets it, and we will get there. We'll get opieandanthony.com rocking again. In the meantime, we're all doing stuff on our Twitters that sort of keep the vibe going. I'm not saying it's got to be better than that. I'm not trying to say that replaces the website. Right. Absolutely not, because there's so much more you can do with a website than a Twitter account. But at least you guys could follow us on Twitter and get some of the shit that's going on in the studio.
I think websites are
eventually we'll get a nice website up and running again.
I think they're less crucial now than they were a few years ago because you do have YouTube and you do have MySpace and Facebook. There's like a million places people can find you, find out what you're doing.
We still need one central, opieandanthony.com, and then it has our Twitter accounts and our YouTube accounts and the Moglist thing. Everything is in one place for the people to, go to and then figure out what they want to do from there. So we'll figure it out sooner than later, too.
'Tis true.
Kenny, thank you.
Thank you.
Kenny's doing double duty. You're also writing Kosher Sports today?
Thank you for acknowledging me today, this May Day.
Do I get grapes?
Yes. Yeah, we got to wait for the street vendors to come out.
Fucking
cockroaches.
Yeah.
God. Go fetch something.
I will. Thank you.
Hey, Kenny, you know what?
Yes, sir.
You haven't skipped down that hall yet.
That's
it's made for you.
Skip.
You're right.
So, yeah, I haven't.
Get your flip camera out.
Yeah, we'll do it during the break.
Okay.
All right.
He's like, okay.
Okay, anything else I can do for you guys?
Excuse me for coughing.
Huh?
Excuse me for coughing.
I don't
have a cough button.
You know what Kenny was just thinking right there, by the way? In his little pea brain. He's thinking, there are cameras all over that hallway, and I'm trying to show them I'm credible as a security guy.
Yeah,
so they let me have a job.
Dude, that's another thing. Now there's
I know.
There's over bitching, and then there's like stuff that needs to be said. Like Kenny is an amazing security guard. The best.
The best of the best. He's like a superhero.
Right.
But he's a superhero.
But he's also really
Super-zero.
he's also really good in his own way on the radio show.
Yes.
But for some reason,
You're not allowed to mix that.
they don't really want him doing both, and that doesn't make sense
What's the
either.
problem?
What is-
Everything's
Stop
a little bit of
overthinking
a
everything.
problem.
He's an amazing security guard. He knows when to be serious. Trust me, he knows when to be serious.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of our fans have seen the serious side of Kenny, and it's not fun.
Frightening when he's serious.
It's not fun. And then he's able to step out of that, come in here, and be a goofball. It's perfect for us.
A goof.
It's perfect. Everyone relax and let us do our thing. And trust me, you will have a very popular show to sell. An extremely popular show. Don't overthink things. The lawyer's got to leave us alone.
Yep.
Let's just do what we know what to do.
Because we know.
We're
us.
know. Right. Let's get Kosher Sports done.
Yeah, bring in
our
our Jewish friend.
Yeah, as Sean Stevenson makes his way into the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Oi.
Intern
It's David. My son David.
We haven't done Kosher Sports in a while. We might be losing David.
David.
Yep.
Hi.
Hey, David.
What's the matter, David?
Nothing's wrong at all.
No, we heard you. Whoa, we heard there's a problem.
Well, yeah, what problem is
What's
that?
wrong? Are you okay?
Yeah, what problem did you hear?
He hates being touched.
Well, I
and
don't touch him.
Oh my God, he made that snarling with his mouth.
Like
when
a dog does.
Danny surprisingly touched him on the back.
Yeah, and I find out if he knows it's coming, it's not so bad. But
Yeah.
you got to get him when he doesn't know it's coming.
And then he goes.
A dog does that, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, why do you snarl if someone touches you, not even confrontationally? Like if someone just taps you,
I
like,
don't know. I really don't know. It's just a reaction.
okay.
You don't like being touched.
You don't feel threatened, though. It's like,
No.
Okay.
No.
no.
Now I hear you might be leaving. I mean,
Leaving? What? Whoa!
he's doing his catchphrase. Everybody, his catchphrase.
Yes, you're hearing the rumors. Yes.
No, there's not many rumors, really.
No one's
No.
talking about it.
There's not much of a buzz.
It's called
about
truth.
you leaving.
Yeah. And it's not just me. It's
It's
all
kind of
the
an
it's all the
afterthought,
it's
really.
all the interns.
Whoa! No way.
Yeah, all the interns, including the 39-year-old intern
Wow.
and the swiveling. Well, not the swiveling. The 39-year-old intern would have to leave too. Like some of the interns that only did one semester,
Yeah.
they can't come back for a second semester because they went to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, and that school's gone, so they can't get any credits to come back for another
So
semester.
why don't they find another broadcasting school or school and then have an internship?
Well, then they got to pay more money to go to another school.
Oh.
I think Bitch Hips is the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, but Bitch Hip, the one with the hips doesn't. I don't think he has to worry because he with an okay school that stayed in business.
So Bitch Hips,
Yeah, he can come back.
you have to come back, David.
But I can't come back because I did 2 semesters, Ray, and
So
Sirius
you'd be
said
a
no
guest.
more.
You'd be a guest.
Said no more.
Would you want to stay here for free?
I don't know, for free.
Oh, Jesus. I was...
Spoken like a true J.
Look at his,
For
really.
free.
Then hit the bricks, fucking sister.
You got to
Fuck
know
you.
where he came from, Oh.
Well,
You
yeah,
know.
for free. We don't have money for you yet.
Oh, yeah, I would want to come back, yeah.
With all due respect, David, take a hike, and then there's another word.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's.
I've been looking.
Guess who that's from? Steve from Bayshore.
I've been looking at the instant feedback. I've been reading it.
Oh, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are gonna miss you, right? Is that what it's saying?
It's mixed. There's mixed
Yes.
reviews.
For every one, I like you, David. There's 2,000 get away.
If for every one hatred, there's one disinterest and apathy.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the people on instant feedback are asking for a certain former intern to come back.
Who?
Have you guys been reading the feedback?
No.
They're asking for Mr. Pat Duffy to come back.
We love Pat.
Really?
They're saying, I don't want David to come back. I want Pat Duffy to come
Pat
back.
Duffy's still
That was
number
Danny
one.
R. in Manhattan.
Pat Duffy's still number one intern
One
of all
person
time
said
on the
that,
Opie and
yeah.
Anthony show.
Yeah.
Still number one of all time.
That was back in the day when you could intern for as long as you wanted.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Now you can't.
Way back. Way
now,
back.
Now
in
only
the
2
day.
semesters and then you gotta go.
You're out.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I'm really not sure. It's something that Sirius came up with when the merger happened.
Yeah, why didn't you ask? Like, why is that, sir? Why only 2 semesters?
Maybe
if
they
we're
want to
working
give
out well.
Maybe they want to give other potential interns a chance to intern.
Boo.
Maybe.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Hope I don't get yelled at for saying that.
Maybe they wanted to get rid of the interns before they get lackadaisical, and they want a new bunch in here that are going to, snap to it and
maybe
step and fetch it kind of a thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
What are you saying? They don't win lackluster performances?
Yes, lackluster.
Don't give a lackluster performance, David.
Well,
David, if the show was going to hire you, how much money would you ask for?
How much can they provide? I
That's
don't
not
know.
the way you negotiate it.
No, how much do you want to continue with the show?
If they were going to pay me, I'd want a good yearly salary, like a good 35,000 to start off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
30,
Yes.
35 grand.
Yeah, to start off. Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be enough for me to get going. Yeah.
Well, good luck to you.
What do you make now?
I don't make any. I don't have money right now.
So you want to go from making zero money,
Yeah.
in any capacity? You don't make any money
I have
a side job? or-
Yeah, I have a part-time minimum wage job.
Oh, okay. So what are you clearing, and what do you do?
Oh, we talked about this before. I
Did
work
we?
at
I
a
forgot.
I work at a box office at a theater. I just sell tickets and I answer phones and customer service work.
I don't remember talking to him about that.
I mentioned it a couple of times, and people joke around that I sell tickets.
How much you make?
A minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
Yeah.
What's minimum wage these days?
It's like $8. I make like $8.
Damn.
An
How much
hour.
are we? Why can't we hire Dave for $8 an hour?
$2.50 an hour.
That's
My
good
God.
minimum wage.
Yeah.
Let's do kosher sports with David because we got the motivational speaker
Yes.
standing by.
He's waiting. Yeah.
Not standing
How does he look there? Yeah, he's not standing by. You're right.
No, he's not. I haven't even seen him. I haven't even seen the guy yet.
Whoa. All right, kosher
Whoa.
sports with intern David. Let's do it, David.
All right. Yep. There we go.
Hey.
All right, ready?
Yes.
All right. A big boker tov to all my sports fans. I'm Big Dick Dave with the return of the Kosher Sports Report. Have you been following the NBA playoffs? In the Bulls-Celtics series, there have been a total of 7 overtimes so far. Oi gavolt, the wear and tear on my TV. Get it? 7 overtimes?
Yes, that's why we laugh.
Explains
Yes.
it.
It's
That's why we
funny.
laugh.
Yes.
You're
All
gonna
right.
laugh. That means people get it.
Yep.
Why would they be wear and tear, though?
Because it was a long playoff series.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yep. All right. There is a new book coming out about A-Rod. Allegedly, from his steroid use, he has bitch tits, which are giving me a rod. He makes me proud to be a Jew, because it is also alleged that he is a cheap tipper at Hooters.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what they're saying about A-Rod, yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you have said,
Yes.
which is giving me a rod
Yes, instead of a rod.
instead of a
A-Rod,
rod?
yes, A-Rod.
See, because the joke is a rod.
Yes, A-Rod.
But you said a rod.
I screwed up. A-Rod.
I screwed up. Oh.
A-Rod, yes.
All right.
All right, David.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep, that darn A-Rod.
Language.
Yep.
Oh, it's satellite. Good.
Yeah, it is. All right. In other sports news, the hockey playoffs are going on. Wouldn't it be funny to have a Hasidic hockey team? The way they dress is good padding and good for the cold. And I would love to see a few payasses pulled out during a fight.
Oh, could you imagine that?
Wouldn't it
Yeah.
be funny? It was probably not the operative term.
Yeah. Pay us hitting the ice instead of the gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about
Oh.
that?
How about that?
Yep, that's
Yep.
hockey for you.
That sure is.
Yep. All
Wow,
right.
this is going well.
All right. In other sports news, there's a big boxing match tomorrow night in Las Vegas.
Is there?
Yes, there is. Ricky Hatton, who is an Englishman, is going to be fighting Manny Pacquiao, who is a Filipino. A lot of Jews don't box, but they sure know how to take advantage of and exploit other nationalities. Get it? Jews are annoying.
Is this supposed to be a bit that makes us not feel so bad about losing David?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, really.
Yes.
How many more stories you got there?
One more.
Attaboy, David.
That was all of them. Okay. And finally, this weekend is the Kentucky Derby. There are some interesting horses running this Sabbath. I'd like to see Mr. Hot Stuff win. He sure is sexy. You know what bothers me about horse racing? When a horse loses, how come the horse never gets the blame? Why don't they blame the little fella on the horse's back?
Ah, right.
Why do they blame?
Yeah, you said why don't they blame?
Yeah, why do they blame? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So why don't they blame them?
You said the horse
They
doesn't
do
get the
blame. You said the horse doesn't get the blame.
No, listen, I'll read it again.
All right,
we got it.
We got
And finally, the Kentucky Derby
We
is this
said
weekend.
no.
what happened,
We got it.
There are some interesting horses
We
running this.
said
Okay.
no. We got it.
There's Sean Stevenson. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, when a horse
And
loses,
it's called
No,
General
we already
Field.
said we got it. You don't have to reread
He's a
it.
motivational
I'm trying to explain it to
speaker.
Anthony because he's confused.
He's
got-
not
no,
confused.
You're confused.
Okay, how am I confused?
Because you said the horse. Why don't they blame
the horse?
The horse.
Yes, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, but then you said
Why don't they blame the horse? They should blame. Why don't they blame the person on the back of the horse?
See, you just did it again. You go, why don't they blame the horse?
Why didn't they blame the horse? Why don't they blame the person on the back of the horse?
Why don't they blame the
Are you saying
person
why
on the
don't
back
they
of the horse?
twice?
Who's getting blamed then?
Oh, yeah, you're right about that.
Oh my God!
I knew I was.
You're all right. You are.
Is that it, David?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it. Yeah.
David. Oh, David.
Oh, well.
Jimmy-
Well, this has been your Kosher Sports
God.
Report with me, Big Dick Dave. Check me out on Facebook, ladies.
Jimmy, you might want to move out of the way. David, you did such a great job
Yes.
with Kosher Sports.
Yes.
I want to pay you now for your time.
Oh, how much?
Oh, God.
That's better than zero.
Where did you get all those pennies?
Yeah, wait, you just had them in your pocket? All right.
There's also other change in there too.
Oh, besides pennies?
Yeah.
Oh, now he's interested.
I don't see any. I don't see
There
anything
are.
except for pennies. I don't see.
Get down on all fours and get your paycheck.
I don't see it. All I see are pennies, Jimmy.
All right.
So point out a no. It's all pennies.
You'll find them as you pick them up. Oh my God. You said you would work for minimum wage.
There it is.
All right, guys.
Wow, that was
Compelling. I'm gonna miss David when he goes.
that was a dud.
They're all pennies.
Hey,
He had one laugh in there. Oh,
Yeah.
The
Jesus.
first story was loud.
All right.
we're gonna get Sean Stevenson in here after the break. A quick break this time around. But Evan, the star intern of this batch.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Swivel
That's
hips.
not what I said.
Huh? What?
Evan's the star. Okay.
Why you thought you were the star?
No, I thought someone else that I gave an A- to was the star.
Who?
39-year-old intern.
Oh yeah, Scott.
I gave him an A-.
So what did you give Evan?
I gave him like C.
Yeah, but he did a Christian Bale Iron Sheik remix.
Oh, let's get him in here.
No, let's not. We're just playing his dumb production piece.
David's getting very, very combative in his last few days.
I'm upset that I'm not going to come back.
All right,
Oh,
Evan,
I'm upset.
Evan
Don't worry,
put
you'll
this
get a job
together.
in an accounting firm.
Evan put this together.
Accounting firm.
Jesus, go.